In the distance, there's this bright white ball in the middle of the road.
What's this doing here?
As it hopped closer and closer, I could definitely tell this was not a wild rabbit. It was a pet that someone probably dumped outside.
Oh my days.
It was raining and extremely cold. I did pick him up, wrapped him up warm. I had to give him a little wipe down just to help him warm up. He was definitely nervous at first, but as soon as I gave him something to eat, he did warm up to us a little bit more. He became a lot less fearful as I wrapped him up to help him settle in. It wasn't long until I realised how special he genuinely was to me. Me and him had quite a special bond and became completely obsessed with each other. Months later, we couldn't leave each other's side. Yo, stop taking off my duvet, man, chill. He wakes up every single day next to me. Yo, he likes to take off the blankets in the morning. Do you do it one more time, I swear? Oh my God. And then he starts his crazy zooming around the room. He demands the first breakfast of the day. After he's satisfied, we head downstairs for our second breakfast. We start off the day with some redecorating. Are you alright? This guy. I pay him with kisses. Give me a kiss. And he does the same too. Next, we catch some sun outside. Mr. Perry definitely demands we lay down for our midday nap. He makes sure I'm thoroughly groomed afterwards. Wait. Ease up. Now it's time for our homeschooling.
I have the nugget here. Don't eat it. I'm gonna put it here. Don't eat it. Okay?
His next class is always philosophy. You know what's going on? You're a rabbit. I'm a human. This is a room. You're in a house. It's Monday. Like, do you know what's going on? Or do you just live? Good talk. We often pause the school day for some very important announcements from Mr. Perry. Yo, after dinner, I do try to get him out of bed before I go to sleep. I know you can hear me. Don't act like you're sleeping. I'm trying to sleep, man. I know you ain't sleeping. I can see you. But he usually ends up staying the night. I just feel so lucky that he chose me to be his little buddy. I just love that man so much.
She was a mama's girl from the beginning. My little ride or die gal. My husband and I found out we were expecting our first child in October of 2018. We continued on our merry way, thinking everything was great. We had a pretty run-of-the-mill experience with our pregnancy up until we didn't. We said goodbye to her. I spent a lot of time in my bed, very down. It's funny because your dogs don't stop needing you, but they also don't stop supporting you. Ray still wanted to go out for their walk every day, and for me it was kind of motivation to get up and do something.
Come on, come here, Miss Ray.
You get up and she's like, where are you going? She was really there. I was kind of thinking this flat out isn't going to happen for us. And I took a pregnancy test and I was like, oh my gosh. Seeing her be that attached to my belly, to me, made me really hopeful. It took a while for me to get attached to my own pregnancy. It was really hard for me to trust that things were gonna be okay. Having Ray start to kind of cozy up this time around was a little bit of extra reassurance. She would just shove her snout up into my belly. It's like, okay, I'm by you. I need to stay by you. Really just wanted to be involved in everything. I think she's like, your look is changing. So that's when she really started to pick up that things were changing. It was a really great experience for us both. So we walked in that door with Maddox and Ray was fired up. So she'll sit by him. Anytime he is on her level, she's like, okay, I got this.
Are you watching over little brother?
But seeing her be so close to him now is really a joyful experience.
That's right. Good girl. Good girl.
Just seeing kind of like my two loves, right? My first baby and my new baby. You know, now that we have our son here to grow up with him, he's gonna have his childhood really enhanced by having this great dog by his side too. She came here to not only be, unfortunately, a part of some of the lowest lows of our lives, but also to really be here through some of the highest joys with us too.
Here he comes. He walks around like he owns the place and wants to be included in everything. We have our own little language.
I love you. They'll try to find me wherever I go. I work from home, so he'll be on my shoulder and no one will know. I couldn't imagine not having him by my side. He's very attached to me and me only.
I was probably more nervous to meet Dusty than I was to meet any of her family.
Hello, sir. I'd like to date you.
It didn't go well. No.
If you want to date me, the bird comes with me.
No. I wanted him to like me, but he wouldn't budge.
He's like all business.
Just love me. Just love me. Just love me. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, now you're gonna play the injured bird
my
card.
baby.
Play the injured bird. I was focused on making the best impression with the bird. One day, I realized Carri can't whistle. I'm like, all right, let's see if he's gonna be affectionate. Start whistling. He slowly has started to mimic. The longer I whistle, the longer I know he won't attack me.
They have a little routine.
I was like, I can't believe this is happening.
We've grown over time. A little bit. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to be with somebody. Seeing Carri happy makes me happy.
It doesn't hurt to have a little garden bird around. The bird is priority one.
I was paired up with Dorca to deploy Afghanistan. I didn't think that this would be where I'd be meeting my best friend.
We worked together where she became a certified bomb detection dog.
I got paired up with Dorca because nobody else wanted her. They thought that she was frail and timid, which is ironic because she has the best nose out of all the dogs.
we went to work. We were always together. A few years later, she retired, and I put in to adopt her. I brought her home to Florida with me.
I was so excited to adopt her, but I didn't expect how challenging it would be for her now that she's retired.
That's a pretty girl.
She seemed kind of disengaged and bored, not really into what we were doing.
What's wrong?
I was hoping that she would get used to her new life, so I tried different ways to cheer her up.
Wanna go do something? Come on, let's go.
But nothing really seemed to work.
Come here. Come on, Dorca. Let's go.
She'd rather go search some cars or go search something with her nose, and that's just what she wanted to do.
What's the matter?
And that's when I came up with this idea to get something that's similar to what she was trained on and just hide it in different places for her.
On my car over there, but I hid it there, so she's probably just gonna run straight to my car. Dorky, let's go. It's okay. Told you. She's probably gonna try to sit too. Oh, ooh. Oh wow.
When she found it, she was very confused, didn't really know what was going on, but she sniffed it again, and then she sniffed it again. And once she finally realized what it was, she's like, oh, I know what this is. She sat and she literally just stared at me.
That's so, yeah. That's my girl. Oh, yes, that's my pretty girl. Where you going? Dorky, hey.
So then I started doing it everywhere we went.
And she was just happy, just like waiting for me to give her a toy and reward her. So I praised her up and I gave her a bunch of love.
What's that, Dorky? Huh? Come on.
I immediately saw she was back to her old perky self.
Come on.
Seeing her happy makes me happy, and putting her on different scents and getting her excited again. We're inseparable. The bond between us is amazing. Almost all my plans are set around her.
Wait, is he giving you kisses? Aww.
Next time, let me say hi. I said Snickers.
Is he following you?
Yeah.
What are you guys gonna do?
We had someone reach out and they were like, we're rehoming a donkey. He just isn't getting the time that he should be getting. So we brought him home.
Hi, Snickers.
Hi, baby.
He just felt like he was at home. Our backyard, we have a fence. Snickers came right up to the fence. And Gunner would just start walking up to him too and just start petting him.
What's Donkey doing? Gunner, are you cleaning your wheelbarrow?
He's very independent.
Good job.
Gunner just turned 3 and he loves to do everything on his own. He loves to go and do chores. And he thought it was the greatest thing because he got to hold buckets and we feed Snickers his grain.
Oh.
He's in rescue. Have to make him happy.
We have to make him happy?
Snickers just loves all the attention.
Hi.
He'll just be crying for us to come over and Gunner can just give him all the attention.
Aw, Snickers saying hi? Yeah, let's go.
Snickers.
Aw, there is your friend.
Good job.
It's just so cute.
Snickers!
You gotta go say hi? They both have a crazy amount of energy. And when Gunner and Snickers are together, then they do have more the sense of calm. Who's your favorite animal? Snickers is literally always just following him around. I feel like that's what Snickers has with Gunner is part of his herd, and he always wants to keep an eye on him and make sure he's safe. Best friends. They are seriously the cutest. I love them.
A lot of people will say that it looks like we let a gorilla in the house. If they hear anything, they'll just sit there and observe and watch together. Even though he's big, he's just such a gentle giant. They're always watching out those windows. It's really sweet. We got Drax when he was about 8 weeks old. We had found out that I was pregnant as well. As my belly grew, he was just always right there, sitting on my lap, laying on my stomach. He was always very gentle with me. We let him observe him from afar. We always really focused on early socialization and desensitizing. We would have a little playpen with our son in it, and Drax would always be on the outside of it, just watching him. Drax just loved soaking in this little baby. We would try to work on rolling our son over. Drax is rolled over on his back like he's trying to show him how to do it. Every time I had him hanging and jumping in that little jumper, Drax had to be right there. He would always lay at his feet. They just were instantly like little magnets to each other.
What is that? Can you say pop, pop? Good job.
Drax reached his full size when our kid was about 1, pushing about 125 pounds. That's probably why our son was an early walker. He just wanted to keep up with his puppy. He might look big and intimidating, but he has a complex where he thinks he's just this little tiny lap dog. Our son got a ball pit for his birthday. Every time he's in that ball pit, Drax is over there too. Some of them get destroyed, but it's worth it. I don't know who loves the park more. I think he thinks they built it for him. This is the first year that I think our son really got to understand who Santa is.
Who is that?
Drax, come here.
Oh, it's Santa.
He reached for his puppy to make sure his puppy was there. Like, are you seeing this too? I think Drax was more of a fan of Santa and Mrs. Claus than our own son was.
Does Drax like Santa?
Drax has been a good boy too.
Yes! Yes, he has! It's like, where's a treat in here for me? Where's my treat? You don't get candy canes.
Drax has changed my perspective on how beautiful dogs can be, breaking down those stereotypes. I just think there's so many beautiful aspects that a child can have with a dog. It's just so fun to see them grow up together.
He's sitting on your lap. He's a
I got a notification, so I opened it, and I just saw Luna rubbing all over her. The camera was right in her face, and they were both looking at it like, Mom, please don't separate us. Please don't. Let us stay. Luna was just cuddled up next to her like, Mom, don't come get me. She knows when she hears Mom coming, she's not supposed to be in the crib unless we're in there.
Get out there. Get out there. Luna, get out there.
It doesn't matter where it is. Luna just seems to always be right next to her.
Good job, Luna. Oh, look at her. You got your kitty?
She doesn't meow often unless I'm talking to her about Callie or vice versa.
Luna, do you gotta do everything with her? Okay, it's okay. You found your kitty? Hi, girls.
She lights up anytime I talk about Luna or bring her near. I can't even explain the noises she makes when I talk about her kitty.
Is it your kitty? Did we bring your kitty to Grandma's? Yes.
She gets the biggest smile every time.
Yeah. We brought your kitty to Grandma's house, huh? Did Luna come find a box right by you? Did she?
How gentle Luna is with her amazes me. Callie can pull on her fur, and Luna doesn't even flinch.
Careful, careful. Hey, let go. Let go. I know, you're happy. Luna, you're such a good kitty. Oh, don't pull her. Don't pull her hair. Don't pull on her hair, Callie.
If I put a blanket down, she's laying on the blanket right next to her, just watching.
Is your kitty playing by you?
If I go away, Luna's within a foot or two.
What you guys doing?
It's like, my turn to watch. You can't even explain the way those two interact.
Hi, girls. Good morning.
Right after I had Callie, we started going to the shelter, and they said that they had a cat that they wanted to show us, and that's when they brought in Luna. And I mean, she instantly was on Callie's car seat. She hopped up on my shoulder, and I was like, I can't leave without this cat. This is the one.
Is that your kitty?
She loves snuggling. She is the sweetest thing ever. I always find her sleeping with the big kids.
What are you doing, Luna Puck? You got your babies?
Honestly, she always veers back to the baby. From the start, it's kind of been Callie's cat. And I never saw it going the way it did. It is literally a baby and cat bond. Everyone always said the cat will pick you, and she did.
Tous les matins, il fonce comme un missile sur Bruno. Bruno a toujours la même réaction qui est d'ouvrir ses bras et le serre vraiment très fort. On sent qu'il y a un bonheur immense qui se dégage à ce moment-là. Sora, à 100 mètres, il sait que Bruno est à cet endroit-là. Et si Bruno n'est pas dans sa tente quand on arrive le matin, Sora va attendre Bruno devant sa tente. On ne peut pas s'attendre à quelque chose de si fort. Pour pouvoir le vivre en vrai, il faut accepter que ça se passe et vous passez outre vos a priori.
Bisous. Bisous pour moi. Bisous. Ah, oui.
Au détour d'une ruelle, il y a la tente de Bruno. Et en fait, Sola, il s'arrête et il se retrouve face à face à Bruno. Il y a plein d'a priori. Non, je me suis dans une tente. Non, tu vas pas. Seulement, Sola, il ne bouge pas. Au bout d'un moment, mon chien me regarde avec une sorte de supplique dans son regard. Et en fait, Bruno fait un grand sourire. Et Sola, en fait, il a sauté dans les bras de Bruno. Bruno, il a un sourire qui est franc, qui est jovial. Vous sentez vraiment que c'est quelqu'un de foncièrement gentil. Sola était très sensible à ça. À partir de cet instant, j'ai décidé de prendre ce trajet de manière quotidienne. Tous les matins, je lui apportais un café, un croissant et un câlin de Sola.
Hey! Hello!
Je discutais beaucoup avec lui, je lui demandais s'il avait besoin de quelque chose. De temps en temps, il me demandait un peu d'argent. Je lui en donnais volontiers. J'allais tout faire pour aider Bruno. C'était une mission. Il fallait que, au quotidien, Bruno change. Je me servais de TikTok en base de Dodo. Et en fait, donc, je poste la vidéo sur mon compte. Une demi-heure plus tard, je vois plein de commentaires sur mon téléphone. Je ne comprenais pas. Et je me rappelle avoir envoyé un message à ma chaîne en disant « Je crois avoir fait quelque chose de dingue ». J'ai mis en place une cagnotte. La cagnotte a rassemblé la somme de 5 800 €. Donc je m'assois à côté de lui. Je lui dis « J'ai une surprise pour toi de la part de toutes les personnes qui ont suivi cette histoire. » Ma mâchoire elle tombe et il me fait c'est beaucoup. Je le remercie vraiment très fortement et on sent qu'il est très gêné. On n'a pas souvent l'occasion de pouvoir véritablement changer la vie de quelqu'un.
Bruno? Ouais, Bruno! Qu'est-ce que tu fais là?
J'ai plus de nouvelles jusqu'au jour où j'aperçois Bruno dans un sac de couchage. En fait, Bruno était finalement toujours à la rue. Et je lui dis, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé, Bruno? Il m'a dit, mais Thibaut, je n'ai jamais eu accès à cet argent. Je n'ai pas de passeport. Et c'est là où j'ai appris qu'en France, vous pouvez offrir un compte bancaire avec la photocopie d'un ancien passeport. Par contre, quand il s'agit d'accéder à cet argent, il faut le vrai passeport. Le premier pas, c'était d'obtenir le passeport, pour qu'il puisse enfin avoir accès à son compte bancaire. Je dis, bon, écoute, Bruno, tu vas passer quelques jours chez moi. Et Bruno refuse catégoriquement. Donc, je lui ai acheté une tente. Entre la nuit où on m'annonce qu'un passeport est créé et le lendemain où on peut y aller, et je retrouve un Bruno qui est complètement gelé, sans force, sans rien. Il dit, maintenant, tu vas venir dormir chez moi.
On va te mettre un petit peu au chaud, enfin.
Ouais, c'est bien, moi,
Je le porte quasiment pour arriver chez moi.
C'était une histoire, hein, quand même. Hein.
Yes, yes.
Are you happy?
Yes, very.
Il y a le copain Bruno à la maison.
Bruno refuse d'aller dans le lit parce qu'il va me mettre à la douche dans l'état de faiblesse dans lequel il était, donc je mets une bâche sur mon lit.
Are you happy, Sola?
Quand Bruno s'allonge sur le lit, enfin, Sola ne veut pas bouger.
Sola, bonjour.
Salut. Comment ça va?
Le lendemain matin, j'ai plus affaire au même homme.
Oh bah oui, hein, les bisous. Qu'est-ce que tu fais sur le lit, toi?
Sola le suivait partout, il était super content.
Tadam!
On va à la banque, je l'habille en genre idéal. Petit col roulé, petit pantalon, petite chaussure, petite veste bien propre sur lui, une petite écharpe.
And I can take out money
And after that,
with the free, yes.
Bon bah voilà, c'est bon, on l'a fait, c'est bon.
Aujourd'hui, Facebook.
Et voilà, et donc aujourd'hui on va prendre un téléphone à Bruno, comme ça il aura internet.
Une fois qu'on a récupéré son argent, il fait Thibaut, aujourd'hui j'ai mon passeport, j'ai accès à mon compte bancaire, je pense que tu en as assez fait, j'ai tout ce qu'il faut pour pouvoir m'en sortir.
Il aura mon numéro de téléphone s'il a besoin de quoi que ce soit, mais il a vraiment envie de se débrouiller tout seul.
yeah! Oh, nice. Look at that! Hey! How nice is that? Look at that! You got, oh my god, TV, everything! You will be like a king!
You are jealous of it.
Yeah! That's my place!
C'est la volonté de Bruno, hein. Il dit filme tout, parce qu'il faut que les gens se rendent compte en fait de l'absurdité du système.
Hello!
New start.
New start!
It's very good.
Yeah! This is like a dream, look at your view!
La chance, c'est Bruno qui l'a créé parce que c'est lui qui a souri à mon chien. Si Bruno n'avait pas été avenant, si Bruno n'avait pas été souriant, rien de tout ça se serait passé.
C'est qui ça? Ouais, c'est qui ça?
L'une de mes plus belles leçons de vie, c'est mon chien et un illustre inconnu qui me l'ont donné. Si j'avais pas ce rat avec moi, je serais passé 50 fois devant Bruno sans même le regarder. L'amour total d'un animal pour un être humain a vraiment réussi à changer la vie de cette personne-là. Faites confiance au jugement de votre animal.
Her initial reaction was just this look of curiosity, like, what is this tiny thing? When we brought her home, we called it the honeymoon period. These two little babies are sitting together, petting each other, getting to know each other. We loved the idea of them being similar in age and just watching them grow together. Almost like a sibling relationship. Rio has definitely learned the benefit of sitting beside the high chair. And Rio knows exactly when she has her snack cup in hand, she'll feed her through the gate. I would say they're learning how to share as snack time is constant between the two of them. And I think it's only a bond that they have and we may never understand. He has to be the first to give Hazel attention. Start sticking her snout through the crib. The crib thing started as one of those growth progressions, but they loved playing in there together. They were talking to each other, I suppose. We don't know what they're ever saying. It is constant comedy, constantly getting into something. Mess is the name of the game. The one thing that's really driving us crazy, Hazel loves the dog water bowl right now. She'll get in Rio's crate. I mean, she'll crawl right up in there and she wants Rio's attention. Really, our days consist of them just playing around the house, playing outside. They've both learned how to be gentle together. She is just now starting to walk, babbling a lot more. So with the two of them in this phase of expressing more energy, it's just showing us how much fun is in store. Knowing that Hazel will always have that friendship at home, and the same with Rio always having her person, is something that is really special and can't be replaced. I wouldn't trade it for the world. They are truly best friends.